the elephant in the room, socialization. I know this is a hot topic, but I'm not going to run away from any of it. I'm going to answer your questions on, will my kids be socialized if I homeschool? I understand your concerns, so let's talk about it. So often homeschoolers have various ways of socialization. That can be church groups, co-ops, sports. We live in a time where there are so many outlets for homeschoolers to be a part of, which give a broad range of socialization outlets. And actually, homeschoolers are typically more comfortable speaking with older generations and younger generations as opposed to just kids their age, because they're not in a classroom with just kids their age. Typically, students who are in a traditional school system don't have as many opportunities to speak to older generations as well as younger generations, and that multi-generation that homeschoolers have the opportunity to communicate with, to interact with, because they're in so many different social settings and they're not typically just in a classroom. So again, that can look like sports, that can be co-ops, church groups, 4-H groups. There are so many different resources and outlets for homeschoolers to really get comfortable and interact and have those socialization skills. And statistically, homeschoolers perform better on standardized tests, so their academics are typically higher than those in the traditional school system. Homeschoolers really are strong academically, strong socially, and there are so many resources and different outlets for homeschoolers to have those opportunities of socialization. So if you want your kids to be a part of choir and sports and lessons, they can be a part of all of those. And the beauty of homeschooling is that you don't typically have to be in a classroom for 6 to 8 hours like a traditional school. So they have more time for those things. A lot of homeschoolers have a 2 to 4 hour homeschool day, depending on, their level and their grade and the style of homeschooling that you do. But that allows for a lot more time to be involved in other things like those co-ops and sports and lessons. And so there's really a broad range of socialization that can happen. So just to sum up any concerns that you have about socialization, we have so much available to us as homeschool families that your kids can be very comfortable in any social situation. They are oftentimes more comfortable because they have multi-generation socialization, and they can be involved in sports and choir and lessons and so many different things and co-ops that really give a lot of opportunity for socialization. And we're in a day and age where that doesn't need to be a concern. And you have a lot of outlets to really allow your kids to have those friends and those opportunities. So seek those out, seek out your local co-ops or groups or sports, because those are available to you and you have them all at your fingertips, and your kids can have those experiences, and that does not need to be something that keeps you from the home education experience.